Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Bluey here. I'm gonna go through this really fast because I've already done this a shitload of times and I really don't want to do it again. Um, so this video is just gonna be explaining why I left Age and what I'm planning on to do with my channel. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. I won the Age RC on the old graphics channel for, I think it was like 100 subs. I got first place, and right when I joined, Krima, I think his name was, I think that's how you say his name, he asked me if I wanted to be co-lead, and I was like, yeah, you know, shit, yeah. So I joined as co-lead, and within maybe 3 or 4 days max, he went inactive. We didn't hear from him for weeks, and, you know, everyone in the chat was getting pissed off. Everyone, like, because we just felt like we weren't even part of a team, because we weren't uploading, we weren't doing anything. So what I did is I went to Chills, and I was like, yo, Chills, can I be promoted to leader since Cream is never on, and I'll make a new channel, we'll do all this since we can't get the old channel back. He's like, that sounds good, blah, blah, blah. And so we did that. And everything was going great. We had a perfect upload schedule. We had everything. We were gaining subs a lot. And I'm going to jump to right before the 30K RC. I'm 16 right now. I don't have a car, but I got my license. I was looking for a job, you know, save up for a car, and I'm saving up for college too. But I was like, guys, I just got a new job. I'm talking in the Age chat, like the workshop chat, and I was like, I'm getting a new job. I'm gonna be a little more inactive, but I'll still be on every day. I will be on every day, even if it's for a couple hours. I'll still be on. And I told them I get 1 day off a week, and normally it's during school, and I will still try to get a speed art done within that 1 day off. And you know, the people that were talking in the chat, they're like, yeah, that's fine, blah blah blah. But you know, I wasn't the only one that was going to be going inactive. There was, when I would get home from school, there was maybe 25 to 30 messages in the chat. And, you know, I was getting really ticked off about it, but I was at work and I really didn't have any, like, I couldn't really do anything about it. And so what I did is I made Quap and Zurg the section leaders of 3D and 2D, because I thought they were, like, some of the most active people in the clan, and I thought they were the best in their section. And so with that, I had Quap upload a couple times because me and Quap talked every day. From when I promoted Zyce, I didn't hear from him for a couple weeks. Maybe not a couple weeks, about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I didn't hear from him. He didn't talk in the chat, he didn't PM me, he didn't do anything. So the 30K RC came out, and we kind of went along with that. And right as I posted the results, I was talking to some people in the chat, and I was like, you know, we're gonna go back to a normal upload schedule. We're gonna do every other day. I think it was about four times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. And you know, they're like, yeah, that sounds good. And really, the only people talking at that time was Zyce and Quap, because those were pretty much the only people that weren't inactive. And sorry, my phone went off. And after that, you know, the results came out, and I think it was last Saturday. I went to go hang out with my cousin for a while. We went out to eat. You know, we were just hanging around town and stuff. And I got back to his house at about 10:30 to 11 at night, and I turn on my computer and I log into Skype, and I'm in a chat with, it was me, Chills, Zurg, and Eero, I think is how you say his name. We were all in a chat, and they're like, join the call. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit at my cousin's house and just sit on Skype and talk to you guys. So I'll just type in the chat, you know, and then you guys can tell me what's going on. And they wouldn't tell me for a while, and finally I got out of them that they said that I wasn't doing like a good enough job, and they didn't want me to be lead anymore because I was too inactive. And the part that really like confused me was I wasn't the only one that was going inactive. The first time I heard from Zurg in a couple weeks was this point, and he didn't talk in the chat, he didn't do anything. Almost everyone in Age, besides I would say Zurg and Quap, were inactive. They didn't send me messages to get uploads or anything like that. And so at that point I was like, you know, like, why? Like, why now? Blah, blah, blah. And the reason I think is because Zurg was getting a little fed up with me not uploading and me being at work all day. And so I think he went to Chills or Eero and was like, yo, I could do a better job leading Age and blah, 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 and I'll be active and do all this. I think that's what happened. I don't know if it did. But that's just what I think. So then he became butt buddies with Chill and Eero and stuff like that, and they finally let him like lead and stuff. Anyway, so they wanted me to give up the channel that I created about 5.5 to 6 months ago. And they wanted me to give the channel up and just me leave. And to me, that honestly, that makes no sense. That's retarded. Like, it just astonished me, like, how dumb that sounded. And so what I did is I closed the channel. And I was like, well, if I'm not going to be lead anymore, why should you guys get my channel? That's basically how I saw it. And of course, Chills just went off on me. He was like, I'm gonna swatch you, I'm gonna do all this shit to you, you're gonna regret this, blah, 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 blah. And what my comment was, have fun. I was like, you do whatever you want. I don't feel bad for closing the channel at all, because you guys were just gonna kick me and you guys were gonna take the channel. And that didn't make any sense to me. So, that's basically why I closed the channel. And another thing about, if you guys saw the video on The Age Workshop, the new channel that they made, Zurg was saying that after I closed the channel and left, I was talking all this shit on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. I haven't made a Twitter post in weeks. My Twitter does like an automatic update thing to where it does like my weekly like followers or daily followers and unfollowers or something like that. But that's the only updates I've done on Twitter. I tweeted to Serum the other day to see if he would even get my tweet, because I haven't heard from him in weeks, close to a month probably at least. And that's the only time I've been on Twitter. So I don't know where Zurg got those facts from. But anyway, that's why I closed the channel, and I felt it was the right thing to do, because I didn't want to give up my channel to someone that was just going to replace me. And so another thing, the second thing I'm going to talk about in this video is what I'm going to be planning on doing with my channel. And I'm going to try to upload maybe twice a week, if not twice a week, at least once a week, because of work. I'll try to, you know, do a couple speed arts throughout the week and then edit them and upload them and everything. So I deleted all my videos, and I'm gonna delete my port. I'm gonna do all that because I want to get a fresh start going and everything like that. So this has just been a little update video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about me leaving Age, blah blah blah. But should have another speed art up soon, so make sure to watch out for that. And take it easy, guys. Peace.